Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Deal with her on your terms. Deal with her on your terms. Now this is very important because you see there are a lot of men out here who are complaining about what the women are doing or what they have to do to convince the woman to like them. Or they have to, they have to wine and dine her for so many dates, or they have to do all this stuff, do all these moves, everything to get the woman to like them. No. Because of course I'm known for talking about select and non-select men. The thing about men, especially at the top of the select, the Mr. Good bars, they deal with women on their own terms. And when they get tired of the woman, they dismiss her like the maid. But that's the main thing. They deal with the women when they feel like it. They don't try to convince the woman. They convince the woman. Well, the woman has to convince him to like her. They basically chasing him. And that's at the ultimate. Now, a lot of guys ain't at that level, but you can still develop the mindset of thinking, no, only way I'm gonna deal with this woman is it's gonna be under my terms. Your terms just mean you getting something out of it. Now, this ain't saying you can't take the woman out to dinner or something if you wanna go, or go to that fancy restaurant if you want to go, or whatever, if you wanna buy her gifts, if you want to buy her gifts. That's the key thing, what you want. On that level, you gotta be selfish and look out for yourself. You gotta say, okay, what am I getting out of this? And the reason why I say it like that, some dudes, hey, they might want to go to that restaurant and have a companion. Okay. But if they're going to that restaurant because she insists on it, nah, that's not your terms if you don't want to go. That's the key thing. Or some dudes, they like spending money on some women, buying them some nice stuff. That's cool if they want to do it. Not because the woman says, well, you have to do this. Very important. See, here's the thing. You have a lot of women, they realize a lot of men, quite frankly, are tricks. So they'll milk them for everything. And honestly, if a man wants to do all that, if he wants to do it, that's on him. But not because she wants to. Now, if he don't want to do it, he'd rather not do that, then that's where the issue come in. That's when he becomes a simp. That's when he becomes a nice guy. That's when he becomes a sucker. See, a man at some point always has to say, wait a minute, this is my money and this is my time. What am I getting out of this? That's the thing. You got to be getting something specific, not the hope of something. Like, I give you an example, like the situations where the women put you in the friend zone or say, well, we can just be friends. Unless you want to be friends, don't go for it. Just be like, oh, you just see me? Okay, that's cool. When I see you around, I'll say hi. See, men ultimately put themselves in the friend zone because you accept what she done put out. And that's the key. Like if somebody say, oh, well, we got to do this or that. It's like, no. Like I remember there was a woman, she was interested, but she had a list of restaurants she wanted to go to. And I was like, I don't get anything from watching a woman eat. I told her that, and because at the time I wasn't big on going to restaurants. So I was like, please, I like going to happy hours and stuff, getting my free buffalo wings. So, and she thought something was wrong with it. I say, no, what am I going to get? What am I getting out of paying to watch you eat at places you want to go and I have zero interest in going? I'm not getting anything out of it. See, you got to look at this as a negotiation. What are you getting out of it? When you negotiate for something, you're looking to get something out of it, And even if you compromise on something, only because you want to compromise on it. You want to compromise. Like there's some things you might, some things you're like, yeah, I can let that go. I can live with that. Only if you want to live with that. See, here's the funny thing. You have women who want to be protected by a man. You want women who want to be provided for by a man. You want a woman who, when things are going wrong, wants him to lead them out of the situation. Okay. Well, if he's doing all that, he has to do it on his own terms. She has to win him over. She has to show herself worthy of your protection. She has to show herself worthy of you providing for her. She has to show that she will follow your lead. You don't have to convince her. So why is it that men are doing it the other way around? Even with the dating thing. Because I even told a woman one time, she wanted me to take her out to this fancy place and stuff. And, and she even like put in there, maybe we can do something afterwards. And I even said to her, I said, okay, all right, you get to go to a restaurant that I ain't pressed about. And you get sex. And the only thing I'm getting is sex. I'm like, wait a minute, you getting two things, I'm getting one. No. Because it's more than just sex. I'm time. This is my time and money. I had to work hard for that money. That's not my terms. See, my terms when I'm dealing with a woman, what is she bringing to the table? And every man need to say that. See, understand something. A big problem we have out here is many men are, quite frankly, conditioned to serve women and their needs. Quite frankly. And I understand they want stuff, and yeah, okay. If they do something, if they being nice. Like if you're gonna buy a woman flowers, okay. Nothing wrong with that. If she's like done stuff for you. If she's done stuff for you. Like she's supporting you, she's doing all this stuff, she got your back. Like, with some flowers. She cooking you, she making you those plates. She doing all this stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, well, hold up, she done did all this stuff for me. Okay, let me get her something. Let me take her out on the town. And that's fair. Hey, fair exchange is no robbery. Those are your terms though. As long as they're your terms. If those not your terms, even if she do that, I ain't doing all that. Okay, if it's your terms. And it's up to you. That's an individual decision what you want to do. As long as it's what you want to do. See, understand something. You got to be comfortable in your interactions. Now, as I keep saying, your everything. At some point, a man got to look out for himself. Because look, let's just be real out here. And I know I'm going on women, but look, I've also talked about acculturated prostitutes. I've talked about women using some men out here. You got to be careful of it. And my main thing is develop yourself and then focus on the quality women who going to make you that play, who got your back. Who gonna stand by you while you building your empire? Focus on the quality ones. But unfortunately, there's plenty of ones out here, they just trying to use you. Now, I did a video last week talking about the high count thing. It's actually better as a man if you deal with 5 quality women, have dealt with 5 quality women, as opposed to 20 women who just drained your bank account, mess with your head, did some foul stuff, had a my bad situation with her. It's better than that. You know why with the quality? Because when you're dealing with the quality woman is going to deal with you on your terms. She will be in submission to your mission. And I mean that because look, on a deep level, and I know it's a dirty word with some women, but women, one thing I found, I don't care who the woman is, they'll submit to certain men. They want to be there. That's the nature of the feminine. That's the nature of the feminine. And indeed, a smart woman would do that because then that man don't have a problem protecting, providing, making love to, and all of that. If a woman is smart, she being her feminine, he wants to work and do that. But she needs to be in submission to his mission to get the things she really wants. Fair exchange is no robbery. Boom. I want y'all to think about that. It's like the yin and yang symbol of Taoism. They going in a circle. Yeah, I hit y'all with something deep. But here's the bottom line. I don't care what she getting, what you giving her. It gotta be on your terms, and you gotta feel like, okay, I'm getting something out of this. And that's the bottom line. Think about it. Your terms mean you getting something out of this. And it's not bad. Fair exchange. Fair exchange. But see, too many guys, they doing all this for the woman. I'm like, what you getting out of it? Okay, you done took her to dinner and all that. She ain't give you a good hug. And some women will do that. I mean, come on now. A good grind, something. It's like I've told some women, I'm like, shoot, I don't spend a lot of money on a woman until, we had sex or something. I know I'm backwards like that. Well, that's because those are my terms. If I want to sit there and eat with you, shoot, we can go out someplace and just walk to a park and sit there and talk. You can talk any place. I've actually had dates like that in recent years. Me and a young lady, and it was a young lady, met at we met at a mall. We didn't buy anything. We just sat there and talked. That's all you need. But those were my terms. Because my terms is, if I'm going to spend my money on you, the woman got to earn it. And I don't mean like I'm paying for sex. She got to earn something. We got to have a click or something. We got to have a click. And even when I'm spending the money, it got to be someplace I want to go. Now she can like throw out something, but I still got to say, oh, okay, I'll go there. And those are rare occasions that sex didn't happen first. Boom. And that's just me. I know some people will say, I know some women that say, you like that? Well, yeah. Seriously. That's why I'm saying for a buddy come out, and even if that situation, let me hit that for a second. She getting something, if we having sex, she getting something out the deal. Fair exchange. We both getting something we want. So anyway, that's all I got for now. But remember, just have that general thing. It just in general think, okay, what am I getting out of this? And if you don't feel like you getting something out of it, and that's some speculation, like something tangible, like definite, don't do it. And once you do that, see, here's the thing. A lot of men out here complaining about women. You notice I don't complain about them. Because my thing is, if you get a critical mass of men who stand up and say, nah, we ain't playing it, this how it's gonna be, the women have no choice but to follow. Let me say it again, they have no choice but to follow. All right? So anyway, that's all I got for today. I'll get back with y'all tomorrow. Peace and blessings.